Skylight is the new window and view management system for windows and other view elements within Sonar. They are the inspector, where properties for clips and tracks can be accessed, as well as the Pro Channel and track controls. The control bar, which houses various control and modules. The browser allows easy access to media files, effects templates, and just about every other resource that might be required for a project. And the MultiDock, which holds the various views. Let's take a quick look at how to use and arrange them. By default, the inspector is docked to the screen left, but it can be moved to the right side by using the dock menu or click-dragging it into position. It can be collapsed and restored by pressing I or using the Collapse Restore icon. It can also be floated over other views by selecting Undock from the menu, click-dragging it into position, or left-clicking the dock menu icon and then moving as required. Once floating, it can be hidden completely by clicking the Close icon or pressing I. Show it again by pressing I. The browser can be expanded and collapsed by using its Expand Collapse icon or pressing B. Similar to the inspector, it can be docked either side of the main view or floated by using the dock menu or click-dragging it into position. To hide it when floating, press the Close icon. Press B to bring it back into view. In addition, the browser can be moved via the dock menu or dragged into the MultiDock, where it will display in a much wider view. The MultiDock itself can be docked at the bottom or top, again using the dock menu or by click-dragging it into the required position. Resize and restore it by pressing Shift-D or double-click on one of its tabs. Press D to collapse and restore it. Just like all Skylight elements, it can be floated using the single-click method or selecting Undock from the dock menu and then moved into a different monitor if required. At any time a view starts to dock, and that's not the intention, it can be stopped by holding down the Control key. The MultiDock is where all views will open by default. Remember, Shift-D will expand and collapse the view. Various dock views can be switched between by either clicking on the appropriate tab or pressing Ctrl-Shift with the left or right arrow keys. Effects can also be dragged into it, as can synths. Once any view is open, just like the MultiDock, it can be undocked using its own right-click dock menu and dragged to a different monitor if required. Another element of the Skylight interface is the control bar. Here is where the various control modules live, and it too can be docked at the top of the view, the bottom, or floated. The docking options are in the menu, accessed by right-clicking on the control bar anywhere other than a display or control. As well as the docking options, modules can be hidden or displayed from here. It too can be floated as well as hidden or shown by pressing C. A couple of other useful features of the new interface are firstly, Aim Assist, allowing a visual cue for clip movement and other editing tasks. This can be turned on or off by selecting it from the menu, Edit menu, or pressing X. Finally, there is the HUD. Accessed by pressing T or middle mouse clicking, it allows instant access to the tool selector, edit filter, and to select draw resolution. It always appears at the cursor for easy access, all of these elements that make up the view known collectively as a screen set.